Deep in the heart of the American Southwest, a true icon of the desert emerges. Meet the greater Roadrunner. Don't let its size fool you. This bird is a relentless predator. To fuel its high-octane lifestyle, it hunts everything from large insects to lizards and even small snakes. In this unforgiving heat, every calorie is a step towards survival. But the Roadrunner isn't just hunting for itself. High atop the majestic saguaro cactus, a family is waiting. These birds are prolific breeders, sometimes raising up to 8 hungry chicks at once. This cactus fortress provides a vantage point and protection, but keeping this many mouths fed requires a constant, grueling search for energy-rich prey. In the desert, danger often hides in plain sight. Look closely at that movement in the sand. It's not a beetle or a worm. That rhythmic twitching belongs to a western diamondback rattlesnake. It's a deadly lure designed to trick the unwary. Driven by curiosity and a constant hunger, the Roadrunner approaches. It thinks it's found an easy meal, unaware that it's walking straight into a trap. The bird strikes at the tail, but the rattlesnake is ready. In a fraction of a second, the predator becomes the prey as the snake lunges with lethal intent. But the Roadrunner is famous for a reason: its lightning-fast reflexes. With a desperate flutter, it dodges the venomous fangs by a mere inch. Defeated and exposed, the snake coils back, realizing its deceptive game has failed this time. The snake slides back into the shifting sands, once again attempting its signature deception. It lies perfectly still, a hidden trap waiting for a fool to wander by. But today, the desert residents have grown wise. They steer clear, leaving the predator's scam unrewarded. Realizing that a free meal won't be won through trickery alone, the snake shakes off the dust and abandons its lazy strategy. It's time for a more direct, more ruthless approach. The snake decides to move on. It begins a slow, calculated ascent up the vertical ribs of a saguaro. It's headed straight for the Roadrunner's nest. For the helpless chicks above, this is a nightmare scenario. The snake moves with silent, terrifying precision, using its powerful muscles to grip the thorny surface. Every inch it climbs brings it closer to a defenseless feast. The tension in the desert air is palpable as the predator nears the edge of the nest, smelling the vulnerable life just inches away. Just as the snake prepares to strike the first chick, the mother Roadrunner returns, and she is not backing down. This is a battle for the next generation. On the narrow, prickly stage of the cactus arm, the bird uses her wings to distract and her sharp beak as a spear. The snake tries to strike, but its weight and position on the cactus leave it off balance. The Roadrunner is relentless, delivering sharp, precision pecks to the snake's head and body. With a final, powerful thrust of her beak and a heave of her neck, she grabs the intruder and hurls it off the cactus. The rattlesnake plummets through the air, crashing into the desert floor below. The threat is neutralized. The mother remains by the nest for a few moments, her heart racing, checking each chick to ensure they are unharmed. The desert is quiet again, but the lesson is clear. Mess with the Roadrunner's home, and you'll pay the price. Once she is certain the coast is clear, she shakes out her feathers and prepares to head back out. The hunger of 8 chicks never rests, and she must continue the hunt to keep them growing. But as she hits the ground, a new shadow falls across the sand. A red fox, a clever and opportunistic nomad, has been watching. It sees the Roadrunner as the ultimate prize, a lean, feathered meal. The fox begins its stalk, staying low to the ground, blending into the brush. It waits for the perfect moment before exploding into a full-out sprint, closing the gap with terrifying speed. The chase is on. Most birds would take to the sky, but the Roadrunner prefers the turf. It hits top speed instantly, reaching over 20 miles per hour. It's a high-stakes drag race across the dunes. The fox is fast, but the Roadrunner is agile, weaving through cacti and jumping over rocks with effortless grace. The bird's endurance is legendary, and it seems to almost taunt the predator as it maintains the lead. Exhausted and outmatched by the bird's incredible stamina, the fox finally slows to a halt, panting heavily in the dust. The Roadrunner disappears into the distance, once again proving why it is the undisputed king of the desert road.